Hey everybody, Robert with Loan and Key Mortgage. Today I'm going to talk to you about two things: cash out refinances and HELOCs, home equity line of credits. Both great tools if you're trying to do upgrades or pay off debt. And what I mean by upgrades is remodeling your kitchen or bathroom or just doing a remodel of your home in general. Maybe you want to do some outdoor projects outside and build a fence around your house. Who knows what those projects may be? Only you do. But I'm here to help you pull out the equity of your home so you can accomplish that. Because say you don't have the budget to do that right now. Your savings account doesn't say you can do a remodel, but your equity line of credit definitely does. What I have here is a total cost analysis where it shows you exactly what we're trying to build out, and that's going to be a refinance or HELOC. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So you can see here, I have two products. I have my current mortgage here. The current property value is at $435,000, excuse me. And the HELOC is saying I'm pulling out or using a home equity line of credit of 100,000, or I'm just refinancing entirely and pulling out $100,000 and resetting the clock on my mortgage. So I only have a single mortgage. A HELOC, that's going to be a first mortgage and a second mortgage. The second mortgage is going to be that home equity line of credit where you're actually using the funds from the equity that has been built up in your home so you can do those remodels or pay off that debt. Now you can see on the right of my screen, you'll see that there is a monthly payments difference. The current says zero because it's saying, hey, your current PD payment, principal, tax, interest, and insurance is $2,195.35. Now, if you're doing that second, which is that HELOC, it's saying, hey, we're paying 1% of that total amount of the money that you're able to use in that HELOC. So that's why it's an extra $100,000. Now, the third product that you see here, you're paying $3,055.04. So that's adding that $863.69 to your current mortgage payment. So it's just going up. Now, I can go ahead and create these for anybody in any scenario and just even highlight some differences as I'm just doing here right now and say, hey, here's that payment for all three. Here's that interest rate. Now you're going to see blended interest rate. And the reason for that is because that HELOC, that second product that you see on there, that's 4.702. You're figuring, how can I get that type of interest rate? That's a blended one because I'm going to go into the more info section here and show you what that looks like. So you can see the payment breakdown. I have all three of the payments here. And then my HELOC payment, I just highlighted it. That's saying that extra $1,000. But then you can see I have a property taxes, hazard insurance, and if there's any mortgage insurance, that will apply to it as well. But what I'm really going to point out is this reinvestment button here, because this reinvestment button will tell you the tail of the tape here. As if you're a fight fan, that's what they say, the tail of the tape when they're comparing everything. So I just highlighted the HELOC product, and you can see, hey, there's that current first mortgage at 3.7% and that HELOC at 7%, where you're paying 7% interest on that $100,000 of credit that you're able to pull. So, and again, I'm going to use Warren Buffett's vernacular when it says a mortgage is the cheapest you're ever going to be able to be lent money ever. You can't go to a credit card company and get 7% interest rate on $5,000, $10,000. It's always going to be in that double digits, more likely in the 20 percentile. And it will take you just as long to pay off a mortgage if you're pulling out that much. And don't even talk to me about a credit card limit at $100,000. That's not a HELOC because then you're going to be paying that off for the rest of your life. Let's just be honest with it. Now, we're going to go ahead and just point this scenario out because, hey, this is basically saying when I first bought this home, and I even have a screenshot right here from Zillow that says, hey, it was around 2021 where interest rates were pretty low. $235,000 is what I show this one at. And the current property value is what I did show you at $435,000, which is tremendous. That's saying, hey, by just paying your mortgage and watching the appreciation grow and grow and grow, and once you do those upgrades, your appreciation will grow even that much more because, hey, you have whatever, granite countertops in your kitchen, or even that wonderful cork board that a lot of people are choosing to go with, where it looks like a chopping block table. Amazing upgrades. There's many, many, many of them out there. And if you're a contractor, hey, point your clients towards me if their budget's running out because I want to be able to help everyone achieve home ownership. remodel upgrades, paying off debt. Because as a mortgage loan originator, we here at Loan and Key, we're brokers. We have a fiduciary responsibility to make sure everybody is treated equally and making sure that we do our best jobs in searching for you guys the best rate possible because we're able to get at a wholesale price. If you go to your big box lender, they're not going to be able to get you what we get you. And every broker is going to say, we get you the best rates. They all get the same that we do. It's going to be who you gel with. If you get along with me, great. If I'm providing you good information, so you can go and say, hey, you know what? I like this guy. He's going to give it to me straight shooter. And there's many a times where I have to tell people, hey, I'm sorry, you just can't afford this. Your credit is not looking too good. But I don't shoo you off and say, go away until you come back. What I'll do is make sure, and me and my team will make sure you are on that path to success by creating a budget for you. We have no issue doing that. We don't get paid for doing that. But that fiduciary responsibility, making sure that you understand, hey, if I go along with this guidelines, making sure that this debt is paid. And what I mean by that is, hey, we won't do a hard credit pull on you right away. We would want to do a soft credit pull and basically get some information out of you. And a soft credit pull isn't going in there and making marks on your credit score, but it's finding out what you owe, what you need to be paying on, so we can chop those off the block and your credit score will increase. Because when your credit score increases, the interest rate you're available will decrease. So reach out to us at Loan and Key Mortgage so we can help you out with that. All of our description will be down below. You can reach out to myself, Tara, or even Damien. He will be the one who will actually create that budget for you. And then Tara and I will walk you through any type of scenario when it comes to finding out what that interest rate would be for you. And we have a great success rate of making sure people are satisfied with what they're getting because at the end of the day, we want to be as excited as you are when it comes to this mortgage experience because that's our livelihood. That's our lives. We love it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in it. So reach out to us at Loan and Key Mortgage. All of our descriptions will be down below, our email address and our phone number to contact us. And you can even see on this total cost analysis that I did share that has my personal phone number on there. I know you may have to go back and rewind it a little bit, but just do a screen, just pause your screen and say, hey, you know what? Let me call up that 951 phone number and you'll be able to reach me personally. And I want to make that connection with you. So until then, talk to you later, friends.